I have a friend who's raising two sons, and he told me about a time when he taught one of them to use the word sorry. And it's like he would just do all kinds of things, all kind of mischievous things, and just say sorry after that, as though that made everything okay. And I think, surprisingly, you'll find adults who sort of think that sort of makes it okay. I think having a genuine apology is always a good place to start, but it's also a terrible place to end.
Events like the Mayflower Incident, where it was put on social media, a video of boys chanting on a bus and it sounded like they were saying a racist slur. That definitely made a lot of people, black people, feel like their presence at the university is not in any way valued.
You sort of have the places to report such things, but I think the concern becomes what happens after. We get enraged about things quite quickly, but we also seem to forget about them quite quickly. I think there was sort of lots of talk, not only from the union side, from the TUS side, but from the university side about how things, or how this is really bad and how things are going to be made better. And I'm not sure all of those promises were realised. What I think the majority of us have tried to do is sort of take moments like these and use them as teachable moments. And I think it becomes easier afterwards. It becomes easier to ginger either university action or SUSU action when you have tangible things to point at, when you can say, look, this has gone wrong and we need to fix it.
I believe that there is probably a lot of depression that isn't often recognised. There's this notion that black women are strong. We can withstand a lot, but that's not true. We're just as strong as anyone else. We face our battles, and we need help sometimes. We need support sometimes.
I think it's because, like, our parents and stuff, the way they were raised was very much just like, you bottle everything up, you just don't talk about it, you just carry on. But then we feel as if we can't go to our elders really and talk about it.
Support out there does need to be proactive. Come around and offer us that help. Or when we do approach those that support, we shouldn't be told that we're strong or that, yeah, we're all right, we can just get on with it.
I'm very much on the fence when it comes to people saying Black History Month, because I'm like, yes, it's great. I feel like there are things that we should just be talking about all year round.
I used to really enjoy Black History Month, but since the Black Lives Matter movement, I've not enjoyed it anymore. It's turned what was meant to be a month of educating about how black people have resisted racism into a commodification of black struggle. It's just something that you have to do to prove that you're an ally, and I just don't enjoy that.
I understand where people are coming from, where it's like, oh, why do we only have 1 month and nothing else? But at the same time, it's good that it's in people's minds for at least a month, because if we didn't have any month, then people may just not be thinking about it at all.
Being at uni and just wanting to be seen more, recognised more, getting involved has made me realise that, okay, fine, I need to use my voice, So this could be a month we get to celebrate black culture, black history, and it's a month where we get to educate people that, yeah, look, slavery happened, but it wasn't the only thing, that was going on. There were people fighting.
If we use Black History Month to study how people have fought racism and sexism, then that can teach us a lot about our current moment. So if that's what Black History Month was about, then I'd really love that, because, history has a purpose.
I think it's about being open-minded and just willing to learn, because some people are clearly not willing to learn.
Yes, you might not completely relate to what it's like to have someone judge you because of your skin colour, but it's perfectly fine for you to empathize with them and understand why that's such a difficult thing to go in, to experience, because they're going to take comfort from having you, have that back.
And if you don't understand anything, research it, find out more. There's the internet now. You don't have to go read books. You can just type in on Google.
Think less, do more. Think less, do more. When people are consistently thinking about what is right to do and what is wrong to do and what offends and what doesn't offend, I find that they inevitably tie themselves up. And by do more, I mean be there. If people sort of want to talk about things, then listen to them want to talk about things. And if they don't, then that's okay. I think sort of tangibly supporting people, tangibly supporting black causes, I think that sort of action, sort of from thinking about things or from condemning things to actually acting, I think there's sort of a big leap there.